All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Megan Benson, and I am a librarian at Binghamton. I am also a certified yoga teacher. I was certified in 2014, and I have a 10-minute offering for us this afternoon and tomorrow. And the important thing is to remember that if any of the poses that I offer, your body intuitively says no, or you start to feel any sort of pain or tweaks, please stop, and you can wait until the next offering. Yeah, I think that's the big thing. If it hurts or if a message to your body is saying don't do it, don't do it. With that, I would like to invite you to, I am in a standard office chair at the moment, and just find a comfy position. My feet are flat on the ground, and I invite you to have close your eyes or a soft gaze, and inhale a deep breath with me, and exhale, let it go. We'll do that 2 more times. And as you exhale, I invite you to be audible. Last one, inhale. Exhale, let it go. I would also like to invite you to another pranayama technique. It is summer. It's not as hot as it has been lately, but it has been really hot. And I would like to instruct a cooling breath. And there are 2 options depending on your body's ability to roll your tongue. So this is a cooling breath. The first option is to stick out your tongue and then roll it lengthwise. So it kind of looks like this. If you can't roll your tongue, I invite you to put your bottom teeth and your lower teeth kind of stacked on top of each other. So it looks like this. And your face is a little scrunched. You kind of look like a monster. And the idea here is to inhale either across your teeth or across your tongue, and then exhale through your nose. So it looks a little bit like this. And I usually just put my teeth on my tongue when I exhale through my nose. When I do the roll the tongue option, you can do what works for you. And I would like to do that 3 times, or 3 more times than what we've already done. So inhale. And you should feel the air coming across your tongue or your teeth. And again, that's a cooling pranayama. It's really helpful for the summertime. I don't recommend it during winter time, but it's kind of a nice one. It's kind of fun. It's kind of silly. With that, now that we've kind of got our breath going, I invite you to start to gently roll out the neck. Maybe doing half circles. Maybe making big circles with the nose, going into small ones, and then small ones into big ones. Maybe pausing on that spot that feels a little stiff from last night's sleep. And when the neck feels warmed up, you can start to roll those shoulder blades up and back. And going forward, if you haven't done so already. And then this has 2 options depending on your space and the kind of availability of your space and your body. But I'm going to stand up for this next little bit. You can do this sitting down. We're just going to do some standing sun salutations. So if you're sitting, I'll do it sitting first. We can inhale, bringing the arms up overhead. As we exhale, coming down into a forward fold. If you're sitting, your belly is on your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, bringing the arms up overhead and exhaling, hands to heart center. So that's the chair option. Standing option, inhale, arms up overhead as we exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up. And exhale, hands to heart center. One more. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, slowly roll up. Arms up overhead and exhaling, hands to heart center. If you took that standing option, I invite you to come back to your chair. And from here, I'm going to take my left ankle and press it or place it kind of just below my thigh or above my knee on my thigh. My foot is flexed to maintain the integrity of the knee joint. And we're coming into a seated figure four. As we inhale, exhale, come forward. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your thigh, the hip area. This is a variation of pigeon. We're going to be here for about a minute or so to allow the muscle to get used to this position. Doing so, you might be able to come even more forward as the muscles kind of warm up. On the next exhale, slowly roll up and we'll switch sides. So again, my right ankle is a couple inches above my left knee. My foot is flexed. Roll those shoulder blades back. And as you exhale, you can come forward. Again, you should feel a stretch in that hip area. And you might notice that one side is maybe a little bit more intense or it feels different from the other side. That's totally normal. My right side feels it a little bit differently than my left. And that is because our bodies are asymmetrical. If it's painful though, you should back out. And again, we'll be here for a couple more seconds. As that muscle warms up, you can come a little bit more forward. On the next exhale, you can slowly roll up. Put that both feet down and I invite you to clasp the hands and start to roll out those wrists. Just a couple seconds here. Bringing synovial fluid to the joints. I also like to shake out my wrists. I think that can be really handy if we've been at a computer for a long time, typing away. And with that, you can start to gently slow down that shaking. And if you're at a desk, I invite you to put your hands or your forearms on top of one another and rest your forehead down, coming into a modified Shavasana. If you don't have that available to you, you can sit back in your chair and relax. We'll be here for about a minute and I will bring you out with the sound of the tingshaws. And I invite you to take this moment, take this minute for yourself. Allowing your body to absorb all of the great things that we just did. Gently come back into your space, maybe wiggling the fingertips and the toes. Gently opening the eyes. Inhale, arms up overhead. And as we exhale, we bring our hands down to heart center. The light in me honors and acknowledges each and every one of you. Namaste. So you still have a couple minutes to go grab some tea, use the restroom, and get ready for the next presentation. I think we can all agree it's been a great day today at SUNYLA, and I'm just so happy that you all came today. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in another SUNYLA room. Oh, Grace, I wish your camera was on too.
Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.